OnePipe specs include the hanger setup, the wage rate, insulation setup, fitting options, automatic pricing, and trenching setup. The default specs are listed on the top left corner. Standard is the name of the default spec that comes with the program. Hanger generation specifies whether hangers are generated, risers are generated, or neither is generated. You can also oversize hangers for insulation, or you can oversize risers for insulation, or both. Hanger rod length can be specified, and the pipes per hanger if you're using a trapeze setup. The hanger spacing and riser spacing and rod diameters are by pipe material. So for black steel pipe, for the minimum size range to the maximum size range, this is your hanger spacing and your riser spacing and your rod diameter. Fitting options are by fitting material. Here we can see the black malleable threaded fitting options. Pipe dope is generated for connections. Couplings are generated for pipe only over standard length. If you generate them for all joints, like for grooved, it would give you a coupling for every joint. For pipe over standard length, you get a coupling for any pipe length over standard length. You can also generate couplings for fittings when needed for like grooved, and valves as well. Flanges can be generated 2 flanges per pipe, 2 flanges per valve, or 2 flanges per specialty valve, or all 3. Gaskets can be generated for pipe, fittings, and valves. Like for cast iron hub and spigot here, you can see that gaskets are generated for pipe and fittings instead of couplings. Automatic pricing just turns on or off automatic pricing. Everything is defaulted to be on, but you can turn off your automatic pricing for equipment, insulation, or plumbing fixtures, or anything you want to not have priced by the program. The trenching setup allows you to specify whether you're doing your trenching by subcontract, by hand, or by machine. There are different labor multipliers based on whether you're doing your trenching by hand or by machine, and what type of material you're breaking through in order to do your trenching. You can also automatically generate your trenching, and you can turn that on or off in the takeoff, and set your width and depth of your trench. If you click on insulation, you can see the fitting insulation footage is specified. For up to 1-inch pipe, up to 2-inch, up to 4-inch, up to 8-inch, up to 16-inch, you can specify how many feet of insulation to generate for each fitting type.